What's going on, Valorant friends? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about two of the most important things in Valorant, and that is going to be how to shoot better, how to get better at shooting, how to get more kills, right? And the two main things in this game that make getting more kills, the biggest factor that'll up your skill on how to get more kills, is recoil mechanics. So number one, we're going to go over recoil mechanics, understanding how the recoil works on each gun, like the classic, on the phantom, on the vandal, and on the ghost. These are the four most popular guns in the game, so I'm going to go over the recoil mechanics on those guns. And once you understand the recoil mechanics on those guns, you'll understand the recoil mechanics on every other gun, because every other gun is pretty much straightforward. A shotgun is straightforward. The op and the machine guns are a little different, but for the most part, they're not really that consistent. Not everyone's going to be using the machine guns. Obviously, in certain situations you can, but in pro play, we're going to focus on the two main weapons, which are obviously going to be the rifles, which are going to be the phantom and the vandal. So I'm going to go over recoil mechanics, and then number two, the biggest thing that people overlook a lot are crosshair placement and practicing that crosshair placement. Practicing the crosshair placement is a big deal because you have to factor in recoil mechanics with moving targets like these drones here, like these birds, right? We need to factor in, and we get our crosshair and our recoil to match up with shooting these birds, with that being a person in game, real life situations, right? Because it's easy to sit here and shoot a pole that doesn't move, but when you have things moving, you got to get your crosshair on it. Boom. And there's drills and things that you can practice that I'm going to go over in other maps, right? We're going to go over crosshair placement and recoil in other maps where people are usually going to peek. Shout out to my fan that asked me to make this video right here. He says, hey, Game Shine, can you help me with how to shoot better, how to get more kills? I see that you've been playing Counter-Strike for over 15 years now. Now we're going to go over number one, which is recoil control. So with every gun, and let's start off with the pistols, there's going to be a certain arc as far as what the gun does after you shoot it a certain amount of time. So when we stand still here, we're going to come all the way up. We're going to stand still. We're going to put this target here at about 10 meters so we can see. And I'm just going to sit still. I'm going to just spray the gun. And we can see it right there after 3 bullets that the gun starts bucking up. Now let's clear this sight and look at about 20 meters, which is going to be the average range. You're probably going to be shooting in the beginning of the round. You're going to be shooting at about 20 meters, right? You're going to be trying to get picks. Everyone in this game is trying to get picks. So let's see. So if we just spray the gun, you can see about 3 bullets, 3 to 4 bullets stay within that middle target. So with that said, we know we can get 3 to 4 bullets in a good placement, right? And I'm just so used to strafing because I'm just so used to moving. But even if we don't move, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, in a cadence, and we can see there that our bullets stay. Let's clear that again. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. So this gun right here, you can do about 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and practice that cadence. And that right there, we're still shooting a consistent amount of bullets, but we're also able to, this is all targeted towards headshots. So let's clear that target. And 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 3, 1 2 3, 3, 3, 3, and practice that cadence with the classic. I like to shoot 3 bullets. I think that's good. You can even shoot 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I like, you obviously standing at 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a long time to stand still in one spot. I personally never like to stand still. I probably never will stand still. Being a harder target to hit is a big factor in the game to keep you alive. It doesn't take much skill for anyone to hit a non-moving target. So 1, 2, 3, 3. So even at that range, that's probably what right there. That drone's probably about 30 meters. So at about 30 meters, we're gonna go into 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, until you can. So that 1, 2 cadence at 30 meters is gonna help me keep moving also. So if someone has a ghost, for sure, you standing still is going to be a super easy target for most people to hit, even at 30 meters. So when we get to about 50 meters, we got, and that 1, 2 cadence will 1, 2, 3. So there's about, you have to give it a little bit of time. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right about that much time before it clicks on your mouse. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because if you go 1, 2, 3. Look, we get 1 bullet. 1 bullet actually goes where you want it at 50 meters. So if we do, just spray 1, 2, 3. If I just hit as fast as I can 3 clicks on my mouse, you can see we get 1 bullet in the center target, and the 2 other are nothing. But if we do a small pause between each click, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just look at the center of that. Look at this right here. Let's clear it. And let's just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's move on to the ghost and do the same drill. So the ghost is going to have a pretty more controlled burst. I'm just hitting the mouse as fast as I can. I'm hitting the mouse one as fast as I can. Let's go to 20 meters. At 20 meters, it changes a lot. You can tell. It's a big difference. It goes up a lot more. So you're going to get about 2 bullets at 30 meters. In the center, I didn't spray that. Let's spray that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. You're gonna see right there. So these guns right here, you really can't spray these guns. At this distance, you definitely can. You can definitely spray pistols, but pistols are meant for long, short range. But the ghost for me is more of the long range pistol. So just practicing strafe. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So really with the control, what makes the pistol differently than the AK is that the AK has that spray arc to it. The Vandal. The Vandal has a spray arc to it. So with the Vandal, yes, you can use that cadence to shoot like that, but you're gonna want to burst gun, so you want to hold down the mouse. So you're gonna hold down mouse 1. Holding down mouse 1 would change the whole mechanics for the rifle, because now we need to control burst fire bullets. We're trying to shoot as many bullets as possible, right? So with that says, while we're holding down mouse 1, we need to come drag the mouse down to control the spray. Once it starts going up, you gotta drag the mouse down. Some people start crouching as they do that same thing. That's what changes up. So let's look at the Vandal arc spray. So we can see if we just hold it like this the whole time, this is without me dragging the mouse down, it's always, look, it's always going to spray in that perfect little left to right little area right there. So if I just bring the mouse, if I just hold it down, so holding the mouse down, I can literally at this range spray anything down. So if we do the same thing at 10 meters, you can see it goes up, it's going to have that same mark, it's going to be a lot more spread it out. But if we just hold it down now, I'm just controlling the drag, and now I'm kind of controlling the left and right. As it goes right, I'm going a little left, and as it goes left, I'm going a little right. And once you get the eye for this, once you start getting used to this recoil, you know exactly what the gun's going to do every time. So if you're in a situation where you miss your 3 shot, you're going to have to be in that, right? You're going to have to control it right here. Same thing is going to happen at, right, so up. All right, we need to control it down, drag the mouse as it goes left. Try to control this. It's going to be a little harder to hold the spray the farther you get, but in certain situations, you may need that. So now let's go into bursting. Really, this is all you need to do. Really, I mean, this is the biggest key factor here. It's just being able to burst, fire, move, and hit that spray. So with the Vandal, it's going to be about 2-3 bullets at 20 yards. 3. So the Vandal, we got about a 3-round burst. And I'm just strafing left to right. So left, stop, right, stop, left, stop, right, stop. Same thing. Left, stop, right, stop. Left, left, left. Sometimes I like to do the left, 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 just depending on who it is. If I know they're a good player, I can most Counter-Strike players are gonna, and a lot of Counter-Strike players are gonna be in this game, and you're gonna run into them. And obviously, a lot of the pros already are just people swapping from being pro. Like, really, there's no pros in this game. There's no one. This game's so early right now that no one's just starting out being a pro. So that's the control for the AK. Let's go over the Vandal. Let's go over the Phantom. 5 meters, and we'll see the Phantom is going to be a lot more controlled. It doesn't go up as high, and it doesn't waver left or right as much. So at 5 meters, we can pretty much hold this right there on the dude's head. Meters. We'll see the arc, the recoil arc. Now we'll see it goes up a lot more at 10 meters. So we start at the center again. Holding down, just holding down the trigger. I'm just holding down mouse 1. We're gonna see the arc go up. 20 meters. Holding down mouse 1, we get about 1, 2, 3 bullets, 4 bullets until it goes all the way up. And with the Phantom, it's just gonna be a lot more smoother with the burst. Where you can burst a lot more bullets. It's not as much as buck, and you can pretty much move a lot more. There's a lot less spaces, so I'm just going right, stop, right. Boom. And some people do like this. I'm not a big fan of that. In certain situations, it's situational. When you boop, 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 boop. Me, I'm just gonna shoot as many bullets at once. Especially with the Phantom, you want to shoot as many bullets as at once, because if you dank, if you're this, boop, if you're one of those, boop, 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 with the Phantom, you might dank them, and they may have a Vandal and shoot you back in the head. So you got those 2 bullets right there will always, those 3 bullets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, the same thing with the gun. It's going to be the same exact concept to control the spray. We're gonna let it spray up. If we want to control it, we're gonna bring it back down. And control that left or right way. So you just drag your mouse slightly down and control that waver. When it goes left to right. Oh, just a little harder. Me personally, this sight, I'm not a big fan, but it can be good in certain situations. So that there is Recoil Mechanics. Those mechanics are going to be pretty much the same for every gun. Okay, so let's go into crosshair placement. Now, putting your crosshair where it needs to be is a big part. So we're going to go into the drill. So really you just need a one as fast as you boom, 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 boom. Right? So think of yourself in a certain situation. Okay, you're shooting a guy, you just shoot the guy. You hear someone behind you, boom, you gotta go with somebody behind you. Then his other teammate comes, you gotta shoot that. Right? So 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just use your eyes. You have to look, okay, boom, we're here at the target. Use my eyes, put my eyes on the target, put my eyes on the target, put my eyes on the target. And line up your crosshair with where your eyes go. Line up your crosshair with where your eyes go. Boom, boom. Make it almost like you have laser glasses on your eyes. And wherever you look, that laser is going to exactly go to. It's like the eye tracker. You have an eye tracker. Think of your crosshair as an eye tracker. Boom. Where your eyes go, even though you know it's there, don't try to think like, obviously I know these are here, so your brain's going to want to look there before you get there, right? Even though you don't see it on the screen, right? I know this is here in the back of my mind. So you're going to want to think that, but you have to put the crosshair where your eyes are because someone's going to be a moving target. Like you want to put, okay, my eyes are here. I'm looking at this. This is what's going to help me shoot them in the head. Boom. 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 Put it where your eyes are. So I have this where your eyes go. This is going to help you shoot your shots way better. Now let's go into another map and we'll use mouse positioning where most people are going to hide. Most people are going to peek. All the angles, all the basic angles, right? They're going to be in mid. They're going to be on cat. They're going to be where they're going to go, where people's heads are going to be. So let's jump into that real quick. All right, welcome back, guys. So we're in a basic position. I think this is what, ascent map. So this is going to be the basic place most people are going to be. So obviously the mid guy, the opper, the guy that picks mid, whatever, on the enemy team, he's always going to be here, right? 9 times out of 10, he's always going to be here. So really what you need to just drill and practice is crosshair placement on that position and understanding, all right, what type of recoil control do I need to shoot and understand in that situation? Because all of this is just situational. If you've been in this situation before, you need to know, okay, my crosshair needs to be here and I need to shoot in that 1, 2, 3 cadence if I have the classic. If I'm here in mid and the guy is at here, so what's that, about 10 meters? Then I know I can shoot in a higher, right?
30 seconds left.
You can shoot in a faster recoil cadence. So, same thing. If you're coming B and you're going to pick mid, line it up, say, okay, I need to line it up. The guy's most likely going to be in the doorway. So, how do I fast peek where my crosshair is already right there on the doorway?
10 seconds left.
That way you know when to line it up. So you can use things on the map like the screws and stuff to give you an idea. So I'm in the middle of this block. He's right here. Boom. He's going to be right here. Boom. Most people are going to be right there. So
paint, check. Charges? Check. Brakes?
That's what's really going to be
Nowhere in sight.
the thing that you need to practice on. Even from here. You know that this is what? 20 to 30. This is about a 20-meter distance right here. This is where you know every time this is where people are going to play. So you know if you're playing in this position, you need to be shooting. Let's say you have the Phantom. And there's a bunch of people rushing. You know you need to have that spray because people are coming around the corner, right? So you need to have that recoil control. So at this exact angle, practice that right there, that recoil control. Shoot a lot more bullets. Peek, peek, peek. Right? You can shoot a lot more bullets that way. So, infinite magazine. All right. So here, this is what you need to do. Crosshair placement. Keep it right here. Not right there. Where we at now? 10, 20. We're at about 10 meters. So you know you can. Right here. Most people hide right here. Crosshair placement. Practice this. These are the drills.
30 seconds left.
This is how you're going to get better. You know, always someone's going to be here or here. Or if they get behind this box, you know what you can do. And you need to crack and practice that. There's an exact recoil cadence you need in every situation. You know from this distance, you're going to need that 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
10 seconds left.
You know from this distance, you need that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's what you got to do.
Let's do it again.
Go to every position in the map. Understand the meter, the range. You know right there. You know here you're gonna hit 3-round bursts. Perfect, easy. You're not gonna sit here, hold the spray. A bunch of people are just gonna come around the corner. You're gonna be sitting there in the middle holding the spray. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna come here, 3-round burst. 2 to 3-round burst, depending on if you need to get in and out. There's a lot of people. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, God went on that side. 1, 2, 1, 2. God on that side. That's what you're gonna do. Because that's where they're gonna be. People are gonna be there, right? Everyone's gonna peek like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They're gonna peek like this. So if you already understand these real life map mechanics, plus with the bursts that you need in those situations, like this here, you shouldn't be only bursting. This range here, like if people are in from this, if they're in this area right here and you're in window, spray. Boom, boom, boom. You kill whoever you need to kill. You can hold a spray. You know you can hold a spray in those situations. If there's more than one person, I would definitely
30
try
seconds
not to hold
left.
a spray unless they're lined up where you're just spraying. So in every situation, this is obviously a basic right here. Boom. All right, people are coming here. Boom. They're trying to get to the site. You're in this window. You know, right there. 1, 3,
10 seconds left.
And the shooting 4 piece. And every time I'm just shooting, dragging the mouse down a little bit. So run these drills all on the map where everyone's basically going to be at. You understand those angles. How to shoot those bullets perfectly. And make sure you always...
Never had a doubt. Let's keep it going.
I see a lot of beginners doing this. Make sure you always, if you're running, if you're walking, hold your crosshair at head level, where your enemy's head's gonna be. I don't need to move. Like if you're already lined up, like here, I know where mid is. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to. Most people are walking around like this. So they're gonna go peek mid, boom. They gotta drag their crosshair all the way up and then shoot. That takes so much time. You're gonna get shot in the face. You're not gonna react that quick. Every time I'm already I'm already visualizing in my head where they're gonna be, where their head level is gonna be every corner I come around. And as you get to know these maps more, you'll know exactly where to peek. You can even look at your crosshair. One thing about this game is that the mini map gives you like this, which is, I haven't seen it in many other games like this, but the mini map gives your character like that little visual thing, that little line of sight. So you know the guy is going to be here. So hold your crosshair at head level, boom, and he's there. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing, practice that here. The window's there. Okay, so this thing's right here. Boom. All right, perfect. Head level. Same thing here. Boom. I know most likely that
30 seconds left.
Most people don't ever chill this corner. So I don't, maybe I need to worry about that corner. Maybe not. Probably not. The more corner you really gonna have to worry about is this right here. So you know he's gonna be there. Boom. Or here. 9 times out of 10.
10 seconds left.
He's gonna be here. Okay, so practice those drills on each corner. Come around the corner. Boom. Boom, shoot. Boom, shoot. Peek. There you go. 4 kills. Practice that, and that'll help you a lot with crosshair placement. That's one of the biggest things. Putting the crosshair where it needs to be, and then controlling the bullets to get the bullets to go accurately on that target. So, same thing. Guys here, guys here, guys here, guys here, guys here. And you know, with that cadence, you're gonna hit all those shots.
Blow something up.
So I hope that gives you an idea. If you need any more help, any more questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll try to help out as much as I can. And this is what I love to do. So, guys, I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscribes. And I really appreciate just communicating and meeting you guys. Talking with you guys is one of the funnest things for me. So if you can do a comment for me and talk with me, and I hope this helps you out. And shout out to my fan that wanted me to make this video. And I hope this helps you out a lot, bro. And I want to see you do better in games. And I'll be practicing too, as this game is super new to me. But I'm just bringing all of my experience from other games and CS to this game, and it's really giving me a leg up already. So I'm going to be practicing this game a lot more, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Take care.